Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is going to be a free reading session. Everyone can post their questions. Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a great day or starting a great day. I hope the week is serving all of you well. Happy Friday, everybody. This is going to be the list. Hello, Parminder. Hello, Light Blue. Yes, I have added you. Yeah. You can go ahead and post your questions if you would like, if you feel comfortable in that. No problem. I do see your first question. You can also post the others, and we will start with the sequence. Okay. We're gonna start with Daria. Was it something you have said? I feel here that it is more about his incapability of reflecting that energy back to you. Okay. Like, let's say that, he is not being able to give you or share with you the type of love which you may have shared with them. Okay. Like, let's say that, you have tried to reflect that love to him, or you have tried to give some form of love to them, and they have not been able to be giving that love back to you. Okay, so it is triggered by you. I don't see that. Okay. But I feel here that it is definitely something like, they could have tried a little bit more to come out of that shell, and just be more better and just be more there for you. Okay, but it is not about something you have said. It is more about their incapability of giving you the surrender, or surrendering to the flow of love, or giving their contribution to that flow of love. I feel here that, it's a little lacking from their side. That could be the reason that, they have been a little bit away from you. I do see the love. But I do see here that there is some form of lack of self expression about it. I do see here that there is definitely a lot of emotional ups and downs here, and he is kind of trying to emotionally hold himself back a little bit. Okay, or he is emotionally kind of trying to detach himself a little bit, or keeping himself detached. He's just somebody who's like holding a lot of emotions, but just not ready for that self expression. I do see him having that Six of Pentacles kind of energy, where he just want to have a more like a balanced approach to this connection, and reach out to you on a more, connect with you on a more, just emotionally be there for you, or like give some form of commitment to you. But I see here that he's just taking a little bit more time before he could do that, or it's something like showing up as something very difficult for him. But yeah, I do see here that he has love, but it does not seem like, it is only because of you, or it does not seem like only because it was a problem from your side. It feels like, it is his lack of self expression, or it is his lack of just reflecting that energy back to you. Okay, Divyanshi, I think that's your name. बेटा, बार बार पोस्ट मत कीजिए, एक बार पोस्ट कीजिए, ठीक है? He's hoping that he want you to. Okay, he's hoping that you would understand that. Okay, he's hoping that you would understand that whatever whatever he is doing, this back and forth situation. Okay, and I feel here that he also give himself very small importance. Like he think that you are such a lively person, you are such a loving person, you are such a happy person. Not a lot of things in your life is affected by just only him. Okay, not a lot of things are affected by his life, by his back and forth. You are more chill in your approach, you are more just loving, just more chill in your approach. Okay, there is not so many complications, or there are not so many negativities. You're just there. Okay, you're just vibing. Okay, and he just does not see himself as that serious person who's who's somehow like affecting your life a lot. So that could be something he's just not been able to understand that how much important he is for you. He just does not see himself as somebody very important. Does he think that you like I you understand, like, yeah, he hopes. Okay, he hopes that you do understand. He hopes that he will not be completely dragged away, or he will not be thrown away from your life. This is just like he knows that this is very unfair for him to ask this from you, but he hopes it every time. Like, let's say that one time you both are going through some fights, or you both are going through some distance, and there is not much communication, not much communication here. And I feel here that in that time, okay, in that moment, I feel here that there is some there is some prayers and hope that maybe she will understand. And maybe that's why he also thinks that he thinks that you understand, and that's why you kind of connect with him back again. Okay, so that hope is really shining through the whole reading here. But yeah, he hopes. Okay, like, I would not say that he knows it for sure. Like, let's say that one time something happens, and then things kind of get fucked up, and then he start panicking again. But then again, like, something good happens, and then he's like, okay, yeah, I'm feeling better now. Like, I hope like she will just be there, and she'll open her heart and everything. Talk to you by himself. I do see here that in next 3 days there could be a sign, or there could be a possibility he is communicating with you. I feel here that he has that energy where he is kind of coming out of that silence, or he seems like overly invested. Okay, okay, like overly self-invested here, or overly invested in just doing the things which he is doing. And I feel here that there is a lot of fear in him also, like the fear which I know I just talked about. It's like, what if this time is the last time she will be understanding with me? What will happen with me then? Okay, he has that fear going on with himself a lot. And that could be the reason, he may take a step back, and he may just think about it a little bit, and then he gonna do it. But I feel here that he will be more happening after the Sunday, or like anytime after Sunday he will be able to open up a little bit more with you. And then I see here that there are some possibilities of communication between both of you would be better. And when this happens, I feel here that he will also try to talk to you more, or try to talk to you better, and try to talk to you in a way that, like, this breakage, okay, like whatever breakage or whatever limitation you both may have been having right now, I see here that it will just go away, and you both will be able to keep starting to work on this relationship more. Okay, I feel here that he's a little incapable right now, or like he's going through a lot of ups and downs right now, to create some form of like stable commitment. But yeah, I do see here that he will try his best to connect with you, and try his best to open up his heart more and communicate with you. Is he going to do something in our connection? Yes, I see a lot of plans in him, and he is kind of trying to control his life also a lot. If there is any male, okay, I do see here that there could be another male who could be helping him, or there could be another male who may try to help him through and through to make the whole situation better here, or they may be having some good communication or better communication with your person, and just give them some motivation that they should go ahead and try to work on this relationship. Okay, so yeah, there could be some possibilities of that. And I do see here that in the near future they may be starting to give you more attention. Okay, like let's say that whatever attention they are giving to you right now, they would be starting to reflect that back to you again, and you both will have a more like a balanced approach towards like creating more like recreating this relationship. So just to recreate this relationship, it is very important that you both give each other the time, energy, and you come together to build something solid. So I still see here that he may be getting some motivation. He may be getting some motivation from you, or he may be just getting some motivation from one of his buddies, and maybe taking some help from them, and going ahead and like stepping up to his own desires. And he's saying that I need to take the actions which will make my desire fulfilled, and I do want to do my best to give her the love which she deserves and desire from me. I do see here that things gonna be a little bit better. If things seems like a little bit stagnant, anytime in the near future, and anytime from now till next full moon, I feel here that the relationship will see its heights, and like there could be some significant changes occurring. But I feel here that it's best to like he is also trying to get some help. Okay, whatever experiences, whatever negative experiences, whatever stagnancy he could be experiencing right now, I see here that he is trying his best to just come out of it. Okay, or just trying his best to just come out of this whole situation. And I feel here that he may be able to do his best. Okay, to make the changes which is necessary. But yeah, I see here that he may be starting to take some actions, take some good action, and communicate better and show up. Like showing up energy is one of the most important things which this whole thing needed. Like some wands would do so great to this relationship. And I see here that he is onto this, and he is hoping that he could go ahead and take some good actions to show up in the best energy. কিসের তালা? ওই যে জামা কাপড়ের উপরে রাখা। Thank you so much for being here, Daria. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. I appreciate you just right back, Carol. Um, all my pleasure. All my pleasure to be of any help. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this week I feel here that the best thing you need to focus on or take care of or should be aware of is communication. Okay, like have important communications, like whatever communication you feel like is needed for you, you feel like it's important for you, go ahead and have those communications right now. Like let's say that anything in regards of finances, okay, like let's say um like any form of imbalance or any form of financial things, you want to make it better, you want your finances to grow, you can go ahead and have some conversations about that. And also if you are hurt, okay, like sometimes we feel hurt or sometimes we feel bad, sometimes we feel some our energies are complicated. I feel here that it is time for you to release any hurt or any sadness you may have been carrying due to some bad communication you may have had. Okay, it is your time for you to give yourself that love, give yourself that peace and prosperity. Like it is the time for your self healing. Also you can stay aware of some people, sometimes people really don't understand what they are talking about. Okay, like in this world does not everybody does not have a good IQ, there are a lot of people who have very low IQ and they say whatever they want to say and they just don't make much sense out of them. Okay, and I feel here that it is important for you to ignore the people who are not even good enough to comment on anything which you are doing in your life. So it's like you need to be aware about the fact that you need to keep saying fuck you to a lot of people who may have been just trying to drag you emotionally or trying to comment on the way you are living your life. Okay, so do that. You need to be aware about how you are mindfully taking decisions or taking logical decisions. Sometimes our emotions speak, and we do not want your emotions to be speaking right now. We want your energy to be speaking, we want your energy to be doing the work, we want your energy to be slapping here. So let it flow and let your logic do the talking, take the type of actions which is needed by your logic, and go ahead and do your best, go ahead and do your best to make as much logical decisions as you can. And I feel here that you also should not take very impulsive decisions about any form of moving or journey or anything like that. Like don't take decisions about moving anywhere, like stay where you are. Don't take decisions about going to a different state or any form of traveling. Feel here that long term, like you can go to the supermarket, I'm not telling you not to do that, but if you are ready to do something more crazy or make many drastic decisions about your life, I'll say like this is not the right time. You should take care of yourself a little bit and stay emotionally okay satisfied with where you are, and you'll be fine. Okay, like you'll be having a good week. You definitely pray a lot, Carol, and I feel here that it is important for you to keep praying. Okay, it is important that you stay emotionally open to the changes which life is bringing towards you. So keep praying here. The time frame which you are asking, this is just some guidance I need to let you know. So I feel here that you may start seeing the changes at least from the February, mid February. Okay, mid February is the timing when you may start seeing the changes in this person, and this person could be becoming a better version of themselves, and they will understand that this is toxicity. it's a huge effort for this person, okay, or this is a huge process for this person, or this is a situation where they need to be taking one step at a time, okay. They might not be able to do it all at once or all soon or whatever. Like it's not one of those things that it's just gonna happen overnight, but the process will start anytime in mid February, okay, and it will move towards more stability, in the near future too, okay. But yeah, it will be a process. Your blessings, okay, or your prayers will help you immensely, and I feel here that the more you pray, the more easily it will happen. But yeah, it will happen. It's slowly and steadily happening, and give it some time. Maybe give it, a week or so, let it sink in, let it manifest. And I feel here that, just start praying anytime from beginning of February. I see here that you will start seeing that this person is letting you go, but it's gonna take some time, okay. Yeah, let's see for you, light blue. Hello, Kenya, I hope you're having a great day. Okay. This is your first question, light blue. Okay, I feel here that it is your life purpose surrounds yourself a lot with cutting out the noise. I feel here that it's all about listening to your own heart chakra. So, I don't know if you are I'm sure that a lot of people know these days about the chakras and anything like that. So I feel here that your life purpose is, it doesn't matter what you do, who you are with, it doesn't matter which country you are in. It's all about you listening to your heart, and you listening to your intuition, you listening to your gut. And your life purpose is to also follow the instinct that these are the people I want to connect with, okay. These are the people who bring me comfort, or this is the place, like let's say that you born and brought up in country where you feel more comfortable in New York, okay, or vice versa. So your life purpose is to just keep making those choices which brings you comfort, okay, which brings you positivity, which brings you stability in life. And maybe once you master it, okay, because it is not a simple thing, becoming a person who is very grounded in their reality and choosing what's best for them and keep listening to their own instincts. It's something worth teachable. And I feel here that once you learn it, that how to listen to your heart's voice and how to keep listening to your intuition to make better choices in your life, I feel like it is also your purpose to pass it on. let's say that you teach it to somebody younger than you. Does not need to be somebody younger, but it can be like, just somebody who's struggling with it, that they don't know what to do, and in the moment of confusion you can guide them also. And I feel here that, it is time for you to just channel that energy towards them also, just to let them know that how, okay, how to just choose your heart, or how to choose the things like, your heart desire, and like pick those things up and focus yourself on like doing those things that which brings you comfort, positivity, and how to cut out the noise, and not only just stay in that comfort zone, or just not only stay in that way, but where like, life is giving you validation. Because a lot of times when we follow rules, we get a lot of validation from people, but right now it's more energy, like, energies are more supportive of you, to do something even where you love it or you like it. And you should just, focus on keep doing those things, because that brings you comfort. Why not? Yeah, becoming free spirited, and then also uplifting other people to do that also, and just be like, strong enough to listen to your own heart's voice. Yeah. Yeah, sure, it can be. Okay. I will not say it's like, breaking like, very drastic rules, but definitely breaking some rules to bring more positivity to yourself. Yeah, yeah, tradition. Yeah. Sure, sure. Yes, tradition, you can say tradition, or choosing things which are more comfortable, or like, pursuing religion in a more like a, how to say that, like more like a mindful way, the things you like, the things you want to do. Okay. Oh, lovely. Definitely look like a future husband, but he need to go through some ego death first. Okay. But looks like your husband. Okay. And looks like, looking at you and seeing as the wifey energy. Okay. Like who just is more on the receiving mode. But it feels like, your personification is very strong here. Okay. You as a person, or let's say that you as his wife, you are already there. Okay. Like you're already ready to have this marriage, you're already ready to, like have those like, good things in your life. But it feels like you need to go through some form of ego death first. Maybe like it could be maybe his traditions, or he also need to follow the hearts right now, just to be able to get married to you. Everybody needs some shadow work to be that version of themselves. It feels like he need to go through something like that. But I see here that yes, he is definitely possibly his husband, sorry, possibly your husband. And and it feels like, he's somebody who has good capabilities of giving you a lot of love. Okay, a lot of positivity, and a lot of like, good vibes. Like he has the possibility of becoming your husband and giving you that ten of pentacles kind of energy, the biggest and beautiful, most beautiful reality as possible. So yes, I would say like he is, but he need to go through the work first. But yeah, he seems like that. Yeah. any advice, I feel like, let go of the self doubts. Like, let go. Okay. Let go, like, let go, let go, and let go. I don't know how to say that more times. Okay. Or how can I emphasis more on that? But letting go, and also, like, expose yourself to new possibilities or new experiences. Like, go ahead and maybe, like, teach for free, like, do something for free, or maybe just go on YouTube. Okay. And like, just go on YouTube and teach something, like, which is your thing or whatever. Okay. But I feel here that, you need to just open up, for more new experiences. The more you open up for new experiences, more your energy would be, like, capable to give you better results in your life. Okay. And that is the huge advice. And I feel here that, you need to be a little bit more impulsive. Like, most of the people, I would just go ahead and say, don't be impulsive. Okay. Like, make decisions after thinking. Not you, you have done the thinking a lot of times, you have played and replayed. Okay. Yes, definitely. And go ahead and do some things, and find your happiness. Okay. Like, don't ask questions that, like, you do not need to be perfect all the time. Like, in any job, whoever you are wanting to become, you cannot be always the perfect version of yourself. You can be sometimes a little, like, things could be a little normalish. Okay. Sometimes things could be a little bit great, sometimes the things are, like, just not so happy. Sometimes things are very happy. Every day is just every day. Okay. And stay open to all those experiences for yourself. I feel here that, it's best that, you just take actions. Okay. Take actions, don't think too much, and really let go of, like, if you are holding on to something, or like any form of self doubt. If you are holding on to any form of self doubt, let go of that. And I see here that you're going to have a very good one, and you have all that. Okay. All that good vibe for yourself. So, like, just it's more about just letting go and just free yourself from all the overthinking. Okay. He always looks at you as somebody who's really good. Okay. Who's, like, living their life to the fullest. Okay. Who's just doing so great. It's like that, a beautiful flower, which is blooming even there are not any much flowers around them. Again, like, this could be a cloudy day, but then there is also always this flower which choose to rebel and still flowering. Okay. And I see here that he looks at you and think like that, but you also, like, it's his perspective. Okay. It's like, let's say that he's looking at you and he's trying to understand what's going on with you. That's are his thoughts. Okay. And I feel here that his thoughts were, like, also that you are minding your own business. Okay. You have very strong sense of pride going on with yourself. You will talk, or maybe you will not talk, and you are having that energy where you're just kind of trying to be a little bit more silent and logical. Okay. So he kept thinking about that, but he also thought about the time where you both may have given each other a lot of good vibes. Okay. You have given each other attention, you have spent time with each other. Like, every relationship or every couple have those memories where two people come together and express each other and, like, spend good time together. I see here that he felt all those moments in his heart one more time. feel here that apology or any form of a apology, already came in his, it just was stuck in his throat, but he wanted to reach out to you to give you some form of apology, which he could not muster up the courage with, most probably. But he also thought about starting a new cycle of love. Okay, also thought about having something new with you, also thought about what he can do to just drop his guard down and connect with you. But very good thoughts, okay, very positive thoughts. He got very attracted towards you in that moment, and he also felt that hopefully there will be moments in the near future where you guys can okay, um where you guys can open up and just have better conversations, or maybe just take this relationship one step further. So yeah, I do see here that he was hopeful that maybe life will give both of you the chance where you guys can come together and have more love. That is for light blue. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Appreciate you just right back. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Kenya. Yes, you are next. Hello, Kenya. Yes, I hope for that to you too. I hope you had a great, great, great time. Okay, in your career, you are definitely going through some good transformation. Okay, it feels like you are letting go of some past energies, or letting go of some past ups and downs, and you are opening your heart more for new possibilities and good possibilities and better possibilities for yourself in life. And I do see here that it is gonna happen very soon, that you are becoming more stable. Okay, and I see here that you're just open, you are open for more possibilities, you're open for more good vibes, you're open for more just more transformations, and ready to just receive those good energies also in your life. So anytime from now till 13th of December, I see here that your profession, okay, or your career, whatever you are doing, like let's say that if you are in a job, oh, okay. Okay. So if you are not having a job right now, I feel here that in a few days there could be a possibility that you may be able to start having a job for yourself. Okay. So it's very great, and if it's a very positive energy for yourself, I do see just a little bit more patience for yourself, or just a little bit more, just stay with yourself here, support yourself, just like do the things which you need to do. The first thing which is needed here for you to apply, and I'm sure that you are applying right now, and as you are applying, I feel here that you will be able to start receiving the good news for yourself. And I see here that there is definitely some good emotional satisfaction you will also get in your finances. See, like any form of like job will be able to bring you finances, and that is something I feel here that you are ready to receive for yourself in life. I feel here that it is right now time for you to manifest money, and like do some form of vision board, or do something like in terms of manifestation, that I am rich, I'm wealthy, I don't know. Go crazy here and think about what kind of manifestations or what kind of energies you want to have for yourself, and open your heart to those kind of possibilities. And I see here that money will be pouring. And anytime after this Wednesday, I see here that if you are having any stress at all, I'm sorry, any stress at all in terms of your financial health, I see here that you will be able to come out of that, and you will know that your financial health will just be balanced, and your financial health will be something which will not stress you out. Okay. And in so your finances and your career seems to be going through some transformation. I will not say that you have anything or any too much of complications, or any too many ups and downs coming towards you. I feel here that you may have already went through a lot of like negativity, or a lot of like negative emotions already. And I feel here that now it is time for you to be opening up more towards new possibilities and good stuff, and you will be able to start receiving those. Okay. um yes, yes, it is not at all like a like normal time frame. But I did not knew that you have a baby. Oh my god. Oh, more good vibes for you then. Please take care of yourself with the baby. I hope you're all right, Kenya. I want you to hang in there, okay? Like you've got to be strong, okay? I know you're very strong, but you need to be more strong now, okay? And I know, like you have been like going through some ups and downs, but I hope that you will be able to figure it out. I don't see a lot of complication for job or finances. I do see here that maybe after this Wednesday, you'll be start seeing some good changes for yourself, and you will start seeing some positive changes for yourself, and you'll be able to make the type of growth which you need in your life. Okay. In the other energies, I do see here that you need a lot of rest. Okay. And there is something very good and special about lot of rest. The more you rest, the more you feel good, and the more you feel better. The next 4 days are very crucial. Okay. Like you take all the time you need in life. You take all the time, all the good time you need in your life, and stay in bed. Don't make yourself just go through a lot of ups and downs. Just make your keep your mood also very fresh. And if you're like keeping it like that, I see here that things would be great. I see good support right now in the near energy or near future energy. I see here that you could be having very good support from all of your friends, family, or whoever you need for yourself right now. I feel here that they would be showing up, and they would be helping their best towards you. But I see here that you need a lot of rest. You need to have a positive mindset, and the more positive mindset you have for yourself, the more you will be keep having some good vibes. I do see you being good. I do see you being having complete health for yourself. But the only thing you need to also have is some patience with yourself. You're already going through a lot of things, so you don't want to stress out yourself a lot anymore. Just keep yourself a little bit more protected from any negative or any negativity or any negative thoughts. And I see here that you will be able to find your peace again, okay, in no time. Don't stress out too much about the finances. I do see here that it will be taken care of very soon. Okay. That's for Kenya. Thank you so much, Kenya, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, Cleo, please go ahead and post your question. Yes, I do see here that on Friday, okay, posted today. Yes, I do see here on Friday he has seen it. Whenever it is time for him to 8 p.m., after 8 p.m., anytime, I feel here that it could be a little delayed, okay, or like I don't know when you have posted. But still, I feel here that whenever you have posted, after that, he may have taken some time. I'll not push on the time frame, okay. Like sugarcoat. I'm sorry. Okay. I do see here that he has, yeah, yeah, wherever you are, like it could be his time also, like it doesn't matter. But I feel here that it may have taken a little bit time for him to check it out. Like, let's say that you have posted it, hypothetically speaking, 10 a.m., and he may have taken some good time. Like, let's say it may have taken some time, okay. Um, Okay. And I see here that after taking some time, he has like he saw this delayed, and I feel here that more towards like let's say that you did it in the morning, you have posted this story in the morning, and he may have seen it a little delayed. Okay, so I feel here that maybe around 8 p.m., or let's say like after 8 p.m. anytime he has watched it, and he has connected with his with it today within the time of Friday he has seen it. Okay, so I would say like Friday 8 p.m. or after 8 p.m. he has seen this. Okay. Yeah, I see here that he was on the go when he has watched your message. But I do see here that there is a yes for that. Okay, yes, that he has seen your message. I feel here that he may have thought about, or he may have decided. Okay, like he may have decided to just give that energy back to you. Okay, I don't know how it works on Facebook. I feel like when he has seen your message, it may have also intrigued him, and if that is a possibility, he may have also checked out your story in that moment, or maybe checked out your profile in that moment. Okay, but I feel here that it gave him a good intrigued energy. Okay, very good intrigued energy that I want to know like what's going on. I feel here that he may have been manifesting it, that you would show up, or like like if you have done this also in the past. I feel here that now, right now, he could be thinking that why she does not do it right now, or why she have not been able to like just do it the same things with me anymore. So I see here that he may have manifested it, or he was hoping for you to show up to his energy in any way possible, and you did, and I see here that it made him happy. But yeah, I do see here that he has like connected with this, and he may like also connected with your like page through this. But yeah, I do see here that he has watched it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes. Yeah. I send you replies. I'm also not very good with social media though. So I think I don't know. I'm also very bad with social media. I think I also mess up all my replies to everybody. You would be the judge of that. I sometimes give reply to you. Okay, so I do see here that there could be some good energies at play. I feel like you should be seeing some changes within the like Sagittarius season. Okay, like sometimes I think like you have prayed, you have manifested, and you have done like you have channeled some good energy, and you also sent some love to him directly. And I see here that what will going to happen. He will open up his heart. Okay, because it all depends on him. Okay, he need to be also be the one who is taking the actions towards you. So what I see here that in the near future there would be a possibility that he is opening his heart and giving you some like attention, giving you some love, or opening his heart to just start talking to you a little bit more and start expressing to you towards you. And it will happen through some like balanced conversation. He may reach out to you, he may start initiating some form of communication with you, and then you guys can also like give some balanced attention to each other and move forward. But I see here that his actions could be a little slow, and I feel here that he may be asking that question to his head, that what would be the best way of doing things, or what is the best way of moving forward. But moving forward within like next 6 weeks, I see here that there is a possibility that you both may be able to become a couple. Okay, yeah, I do feel here that it is slow, because his emotions, like he always want to approach every situation with a good balance of emotion and like logic. Okay, so sometimes his logics could be slowing him down a little bit, but in the near future he may be starting to give you more attention than what he is being able to give you right now, and maybe starting to talk to you better, and then you guys can proceed. It may take overall 6 weeks for both of you to start having a committed relationship, because of like some back and forth which he is doing. But yeah, I do see here that you both will be able to start something soon together. Okay, it does not feel like the energies are not there. Maybe just the energies are taking a little bit more time to start reflecting to the reality. They will. And I feel here that you will be able to. Ganesha is the lord of like the new beginnings, and he is also called Vignaharta. Vignaharta means Vigna mean any obstacles, okay? And I feel here that Harta means like, he's taking away all the obstacles. So I see here that you have prayed to them and they will definitely be answering. What is the main blockage here is of communication. And I see here that he will be helping you definitely to move through, like, make this connection communication come through, and also give more healing positivity, and like, just the wish fulfillment kind of granting energy here. I feel here that, right now you just need to have faith, okay? You have prayed, you have done your part. Now just, give this and give this thing to them. And it's like, like, let's say that you have offered them something, okay, and you're trusting them with it to do it for you. And then you just, wait and like, have some faith on them, and they at the right time, at the right moment, it will be coming towards you. You have the card of star and the card of wish fulfillment here, definitely. And also, like, initially you have named for Ganesha. For the first card came out as the Ace of Swords, okay? And I see here that definitely some good communication could be coming through. Yeah, I understand. Like, sometimes love could be, or like, when you're going through such periods, it could be hard. But I feel like in those moments we just need to have more stronger faith on the Lord, which we are depending on, and hope that they will always be guiding us with their light, okay? And I hope that for you, you receive all the love which you deserve. And I do see also cards of very good wish fulfillment. You will be able to receive that, okay? Yeah, I see here that some form of indication you should already be getting. If you are getting them, that's great. If you are not getting them any type of time from now till the 7th of December, you may get some indication. And then, yes, you guys will be able to start communicating. Yeah. Yes, yes, romantically, for romantic relationship. Yes. That is for the epic Leo. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, dear. All the best. Stay smiling, and I hope all the positivity will find you. Okay, Jennifer, this is gonna be for you, Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer, let me know if you're here. It's your turn, so I'll be just okay. Yeah, that's great. Let's see for Mr. Dion. Ooh, he is attracted. Okay, like attraction is superb here. And I feel here that you project such beautiful happy, joyful kind of energies, like somebody who's carefree and doing the best they could in their own life. And I feel here that, that attraction or that energy is very, it's something very attractive about you, and it is something, one of the best things they like about you, or this is one of the best things they are kind of feeling very attracted about right now. And I see here that there is a hope, or a, like sometimes there is a hope, desire in us that, we want to have a new start, new beginning with this person. I don't know if this relationship is fairly new or not, but they see you as that opportunity where they can create more of a stable energy between both of you. Okay, I see here that they feel like, whenever you speak, okay, they feel like you speak with wisdom. Okay, you speak with positivity, you speak, like, I don't know if he knows about anything about your spirituality or not, but he do sense it. Okay, he do sense that, you're somebody who's very spiritual, you're somebody who's very spiritually, like, evolved, and you always bring that spiritual wisdom for your, with yourself. So that is something very attractive for him. And I feel here that, initially when you both may have started to have some communication, he was more like, yeah, let's see, okay, let's see like what where it's going, let's see that what's gonna happen between both of us, and like, and like, I don't know what's gonna happen next. He was like more like, let's hope for the best energy. But right now I see him being more sincere, and I do see him more being stable in this energies, and he's kind of like seeing his future. Like, let's say that in months from now, he's saying like, yeah, she could be a part of my life. Okay, we could be doing something better together, or we could be dating more, like, intimately in that in that time. Okay, so I do see here that he has hopes of that. Meeting you or connecting with you, it felt like, very free flowing. I will not use the word easy, because what kind of a word easy is, okay, but I still feel here that the connection which you both have made with each other, like the moment you both have started to talk to each other, the moment you both have started to initiate communication with each other, it was more like a free flowing energy for him, and he kind of like instantly started to connect with you like this. And he's like, yeah, yeah, I feel good about it, I feel positive about it. I see here that he is somebody who is just, like, who questions a little bit, in terms of emotional intimacy. Okay, he's like, I'm just not the most, enthusiastic person to catch feelings on somebody, but with her it's good. Okay, I think like he is starting to catch feelings for you, or he has already has some romantic feelings for you. But I feel here that he's taking a little bit more time to make, make it, in terms with it. Okay, make terms with that, those emotions. Okay, so I do see here that, he's kind of taking it a little bit slow, but he's very action oriented. Okay, like, I'm not sure if you both have been meeting together or going on dates with each other. If you have not went on dates with each other, then he is definitely planning to take you out within like next 6 days. Or like, I do understand sometimes there are, like, some complications. Some people do long distance, some people, like, have jobs and something. But any form of planning, or like any form of initiation, could be coming towards you from his side within like next 6 days. And he's hoping that you guys could connect together. I do feel like, he's also very sexually connected with you. Like, I don't know if you are open for those kind of, like, details about him or not, but I do see him being in that, king of wands kind of a energy, or like, that lion kind of a energy, who is ready to make some initiations in that accord, and hoping that you would also reflect. Feel here that, it he's showing signs of, like, he's not against commitment. Okay, like, I know that if you're talking to somebody for 2 months, obviously this is a question in your heart, that would he commit with time, or would we get into a committed relationship in time or not. Yeah, he is definitely taking things, like, he sometimes, it also feels like, you may also feel that, let's say that you are communicating with him, you're talking well, and then you guys also, like, start like connecting with each other. Okay, and I feel here that sometimes he's like, what if I just start catching feelings a lot, and like, you know what if like I just get into that vibe that I can't detach anymore, and like logic kicks in, and he's like, I'm not sure like if I'm ready for all those emotions or not. So he kind of try to take some time. Oh, if you want details about that, I feel here that he has a big dick. Okay, you are up for a good ride, and I feel like you should keep your legs shaved the day you are going on date, because you should get some candy with him, or you should just bang him. Okay, um, take it well, because he will be making you happy. He is completely capable enough to make you happy, and there is some good attraction in him for you. And I feel here that he is one of those people who does not shy away from eating pussy, and he will go all in. Okay, so he's good. He's good. He can make you happy. Like what a girl can ask for more. Okay, banging well and somebody is eating their pussy. That's all you need on a Friday night date. Okay, and I see here you can get that. You can get that very very well. I do feel here that he's just somebody who may take a little bit more time. Okay, before he's committing. Okay, like I feel here that he will ask all sorts of questions. How do you feel about it? What kind of relationship you want? When we get committed, how things would be? All this, that, and whatnot. I feel here that he will have a complete conversation, full conversation with you about all of that. Okay, and I feel here that it's something. It's one of those experiences. Okay, which he would take a lot of time before making a decision with, but yeah, he will get there. Okay, he will definitely get there. I feel like he also carries some trauma from his past relationships. I'll not say that he's seeing his ex. Okay, a lot of times it's not the trauma, it's not the person, but the trauma which stays, which lingers, which keep us stuck into a particular situation. And I feel here that he could be doing some form of overthinking in terms of that, and some form of overthinking before making very big promises. But he is good with you. Okay, he's good with you, he's positive with you. Like sometimes some people or some patterns get repeated and we get hurt again. He never got that with you, and I feel here that he's more open. He also asked that question, or let's say that he is asking that question right now, that is it good? Okay, or how do you feel? Okay, how do you feel when he is communicating with you? Or like let's say that when he's also being silent on you, then how much? Okay, how much you are missing? Okay, and how much you both are like just missing together, or like what are the experiences you are thinking about them. Okay, so I feel here that there are a lot of questions. They also ask that if I'm making her happy, not just in bed, also like if I'm making her feel positive, I'm making her feel good, or what is her emotion about me, what is her thing about me, what is her energy towards me. Okay, and I feel here that he do ask those questions, and he may not be able to be very vocal about those communications, but he's there. Okay, he's there, and he's hoping that if you also express a little bit more towards him, it will just be also like a little good, because like if he's getting some emotional satisfaction about the fact that he's making you happy, then it also is going to be good for him. But yeah, he's good. Okay, he seems positive, and he seems like one of that person who may take some time, but who is not like kind of just letting you go, or like letting you be all alone. He's there, but it's just about like some of form of like changes. Okay, like some form of evolvement he's going through, and he's hoping that with time you guys can explore more together. But he's there with you, like his energy seems to be very connected with you. Okay, that is for Jennifer. That's what I got for Mr. Dion. Jennifer sounds a little like French. I don't know. The name sounds a little French. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Sorry, I'm just joking. Okay. Give me one moment. So I'm gonna have this stupid medicine and do for you. Okay. Like every day. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I'm taking your time, and I should not be taking more time. Let's see. Oh god, that shit burns. Okay. Yes, more. Go ahead and do that. Yes, a good job opportunity could be around the corners. Okay, like I see here that something good could be coming towards you. Feel here that the cycle which should have ended in the past 10 days, I feel here that it is just getting a little bit prolonged, and it's just taking its time to just get ended. But yeah, the ending is coming soon. It's not that it's going to take a huge time, but I feel here that you need to be a little bit more patience here. Obviously, like you are a sensible human being. Okay, you are an intellectual human being. You use your brain. Everybody who uses their brain in such situations will get stressed out, so it is very valid for you. Okay, very valid for you, and you should not ask questions about it. You deserve to be, like be emotionally a little bit, like stressed about it, but no fear about that. I feel here that anything's like soon, within like next 3 days, could be something coming towards you, which means that you should be having some good news about that by Monday. Okay, but I don't feel here that it's something which will get you into a lot of complication. It's just a cycle which needs to end, and I see here that it could be ending for you very strongly, and very soon, and you will have the good opportunities coming towards you. Okay, and I see here that it's a good job, financially blessed job, and it's one of those jobs where you will be able to find that, like good growth, and be rebuilding your financial growth for yourself, like rebuilding that good, like good savings for yourself, because I think those are very necessary in modern times. But yeah, I see here that it could be happening soon. I see a opportunity coming towards you in next 3 days. Yeah, I see here that he's thinking that maybe he's saying, like I was imperfect. Okay, in the past, that is a very particular word. I feel like he may have used for himself, that I was not very good, or like when I had the opportunity to be good, or I was not be like, I was had the opportunity to be nice with her, I was not being able to be that nice with her. And I feel here that he is regretting it a little bit. I do see here that he do want to like build this friendship, or like let's say that both are having friendship right now. In the future he's saying like, I want to build it more, whatever we can have together, I am open to all sorts of possibilities. Okay. So yeah, I see him being hopeful. I see here that he was a little nervous though, like he was overthinking. Like let's say that if he's asking you a question, or if he's giving an answer from his side, he questioned himself a lot. Like, is this the best answer? Is this a good answer? Is this a positive answer? I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I need to clear my head before I'm saying anything. But he really had good intention of working on this conversation. He mustered up some courage. He's like, I'm gonna make it super nice, super sweet, super friendly as much as I can. And I want to give her the positivity she have always reflected towards me, because she deserves it from me. My heart is completely clear. Like, it's just sometimes people have a lot of different type of intentions, and I feel like that is one of the worst things in the world, to people to have hidden negative intentions. But he did not had any negative intention. He was more like, open. He was more like, just I want to be there for you, I want to be communicating with you, I want to be just expressive more towards you. And like, I hope that we will be able to make things grow a little bit, because that is also my intention. So it was a friendly chat, or like, it was a like a peace offering, or it was like, offering some sweetness from his side. And he's saying like, if I can, okay, it's just I'm looking forward to hit a six. You guys know cricket, like there people can hit a four and they can also hit a six. So he's like, I'm looking forward to hit a six, but even if I can hit a four, I'll be happy with it. Okay, so that was like his intention. He felt good. Okay, like you were being very happy, responsive. He was nervous all the time, but you kind of gave him some satisfaction with your sweet replies. And yeah, I see here that it was a positive encounter for him, and he also thought that maybe I have a chance to just maybe do this. But you were like brilliant with him. It's like, she's so effortless and graceful, I want to match that energy. Yeah, definitely. And the first thing he wanted to say to you, like, he's being a little coward about this whole situation. Okay. It says acceptance here, like, which is the most, like, evident thing that, he's being coward, or he's kind of not being able to be strong enough to admit, or strong enough to just, express himself. And that is the most strongest regret. You can say, like, it's a regret, or you can say, like, it's something which he's just can't keep carrying with himself. Okay, so I do see that. He tried to let you know. Yes, I see here that do see is a pentacles. Okay, it's a sincere text, and it's a good text, and it's a text, like, and I feel here that it is one of those texts which holds a lot of value. Like, it holds a lot of, like, good vibes, and it holds like some genuine emotions from his side. And he just want to be communicative all his genuine emotions towards you. I see here that he may have also tried to let you know that when you were here, okay, and like when you were here, when he could have that communication with him, when he could have responded well, or when he could have communicated well, he did not do it. Okay, he did not put the type of effort which he should have put. Okay, he did not give you the all the attention which he could have given. And somehow, it just did not had the stability which is needed. And right now I see here that when he was trying to talk to you or send you any message, he's sending you with all that affirmation, he's sending you with all that positivity, he's sending you with all that mode that yes, yes, it was wrong from my side, it was something complicated from my side, so I hope that I get some form of apology. And I feel here that he has always pushed his communication in the back pedal. Okay, it's like the last thing he has prioritized. And I see here that there is also some guilt. I don't think like he can word that guilt properly, but I do see here that he somehow want to be expressive of that, he somehow want to be communicative of that. And he's hoping that you guys could just have a little better conversation here in general. But it's just it's his sincere apology which he want to offer towards you, and he's hoping that you will accept it. Okay, he has tried to write you a message. Yeah. Oh, that's such a nice question. I love that question. It's like 2025. You have two people lusting on you. Like I started talking to you and like made the spread, and it's such a spontaneous spread. Look at the spread. Like there's a page of cups, and I think this could be SS energy, and he's kind of like not letting it go. He's saying like it's my time, it's my energy, it's my hopes that I would love to go ahead and initiate some love from my side. Can I do it? Okay, and I do see him being enthusiastic about it. I do see him hoping like can I do it? Can I just initiate something here? Can I just go ahead and share some love from me? There is this beautiful cup of love, and like it's like that poet who's singing and writing songs for you. And then I think this is for Mr. B. I think like he will initiate love for you. I'm sorry, that's what's coming towards you. And then there is Mr. B trying to be the king of swords. He's wanting to be that descriptive version of himself where he's expressing all that he can. Okay, he's kind of like letting you know whatever is in his heart. He's saying like, if you don't listen to me, I'll go ahead and become a sage in the Himalayas, because it's this conversation is needed, and let me tell you. Okay, and there is this one thing, like first of all, men will not talk, and then they will start yapping, and you're like, okay, yeah, yeah, I get it. Okay, I get it. Like, you stuffed all that emotion inside and now you're letting it flow. Yeah, so you're gonna have a conversation like that. I do get a Six of Swords from him. He's talking to you about all that which happened in the past, like back in the college or back whenever you met him. And he's like, having all that conversation flowing towards you. And, yeah, it's a situation. It's a moment which is happening. Like, I feel here that I feel, I see a thing from you, like it's just that you wanted it so much. Okay, like last week maybe you wanted so much. Okay, last week the version of Zazu may have wanted so much. Maybe this is a good thing for the Zazu, like right now, but then again she wanted it so much, she did not get it. You are getting it, this version of you are getting it, but still it's something which is delayed. Like you feel like, I really wanted it last week, I did not get it, and I really can't let you understand that what it feels to get this conversation so delayed from you. Okay, so that could also be a feeling you may get before this. And I see you like the Queen of Wands. What are you doing, Zazu? Okay, are you going for a haircut, or like you are changing your wardrobe, or like you're manifesting something? Sorry, you're manifesting something really great for yourself. And I feel here that it's also a Queen of Wands. Okay, um like it's definitely a Queen of Wands energy. So whatever manifestation you may have been doing right now, I see here that you will be able to receive it very soon. And yeah, I see here that you would be also seeing a lot of changes. You feel like carefree about yourself. It does not need to be triggered by something. It's just something which is just there. Okay, it's just happening. It's just something which is like happening, and you are being loving yourself a little bit more. Okay, but yeah, I see here that you may be just redefining yourself and redefining your energy, and be more free from any form of like obstacles in your life, and just opening your heart for more possibilities. Okay, not just about love or anything, it's just about all the things which you can achieve for yourself. And I sincerely see that you could be having some form of new job opportunity also coming towards you, manifesting that. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. See here that he will take it positively, but also logically. I think it is Rina, right? So beta, I think like you may get a good communication from with them. Okay, like you can express this, you can go ahead and talk to them about it. You can go ahead and like just open your heart to them about it. But I feel here that it still could be something where like if you are expecting a response. Okay, that he is also sharing the same type of love to you, or he is also sharing the same type of like good emotions with you. You might not be you might not be able to get that. Okay, I feel here that they may take this information that yes, you have love for them, yes, you have good emotions from them, or you have this positivity towards them. But then again, like, are they ready? Okay, to just make all the changes, and like just to starting to talk to you, or just starting to communicate with you about it. Feel like he might not be able to do that. Should you do it? You can do it. Okay, because suppressed feelings never did anything. Okay, or never did any good to anybody in this whole fucking universe. So you can do it. Okay, like literally, like you can go ahead and do it. But I feel here that it's just best. Okay, it's just best that you think it through. Okay, only because you are experiencing this kind of love or emotions from him. For him, he might not be able to reflect that energy back to you. Okay, or not, at least right now. It may take some time for him to start reflecting this energy back to you. You need to be very ready to be like facing that reality. And if you are ready to face that reality, you can go ahead and do it. Because I see him taking it logically. You will say like, yeah, that's great, like you let me know, but am I ready to have a romantic relationship with you? I need more time. Okay, I see here that he will neither deny nor accept. Okay, so he it may stay a little bit more hanging, and it may take a little bit more time to be getting resolved completely. Okay, if you are ready to face a situation like that, go ahead and talk to him. And I don't see here that this is also bad for you, because it will give you the necessary freedom from the burden or the emotional burden you are carrying with yourself. So yeah, go ahead and do it. It's fine, you can do it. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Tushar, you can go ahead and post your question, Tushar. Okay, so I see here that कि वो आपसे attracted थे एंड आई सी है कि वो आपको लाइक उनका फोकस आप पे था एंड उनको आप जो फीलिंग उनकी थी कि आपके साथ उनके कुछ पॉसिबिलिटीज हो सकते हैं पास्ट के आई डोंट नो इफ दिस इज अ पास्ट पर्सन फॉर यू और नॉट बट लाइक वो आपको ऐसे देख रहे हैं कि हाँ पास्ट पॉसिबिलिटीज रह सकती है या फिर कुछ हो सकता था या फिर कुछ बन सकता था और कुछ चीज़ें हो सकती थी कुछ रोमांस यहाँ पे क्रिएट हो सकता था पर नहीं हो पाया तो उसके थोड़े सैडनेस थे उनके अंदर फील है कि उन्होंने कुछ चेंजेस तो डेफिनेटली आप में देखे हैं आपका ड्रेसिंग सेंस हो सकता है या फिर आपके जो लाइक ओवरऑल फेस स्ट्रक्चर बोल लो या फिर द वे यू आर ड्रेसिंग योर सेल्फ और जैसे आप कैरी कर रहे हो वो उनको बेटर दिखा पहले से एंड आई सी है दैट यू डेफिनेटली लुक्ड एट सम looked as somebody who is more attractive right now so उनका एक अट्रैक्शन नॉर्मल अट्रैक्शन था आपके प्रेजेंस से उनको ऐसा लगा कि आपका भी उनके प्रति अभी भी थोड़ा सा इमोशनल बोल लो या फिर लाइक आपके मन में भी अभी भी है उनके लिए कुछ भी और लाइक आपने भी उनको कहीं ना कहीं नोटिस किया होगा अगर डायरेक्ट कम्युनिकेशन यहाँ पे नहीं भी हो पाया है तो भी लाइक उनको एक होप था कि शायद लाइक उनको भी मेरे अवेयर मेरे होने का अवेयरनेस डेफिनेटली है और लाइक समहाउ लाइक उनको उनको भी ऐसा फील हुआ कि हाँ अभी भी हम दोनों में थोड़ा बहुत कनेक्शन तो है या फिर हम दो अभी भी हम दोनों में कुछ कुछ इमोशंस कनेक्टेड है सो यस डेफिनेटली उनको ऐसा लगा उनको उनको पसंद आया आपके साथ कनेक्ट करना या फिर आपके आसपास होना बट उनको ऐसा भी लगा कि अभी लाइफ काफ़ी आगे बढ़ चुकी है ठीक है या फिर लाइफ में जैसा भी हो रहा है जैसे भी लाइफ चल रही है वहाँ पे बहुत ऐसी चीज़ें हो रही हैं जो अभी लाइक बहुत 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 कुछ हो चुका है लाइफ में एंड अभी लाइक दे आर जस्ट नॉट श्योर येट कि कैसे आपको अप्रोच करें या फिर आप कैसे उनको अप्रोच करोगे या फिर इस कनेक्शन में नेक्स्ट क्या होना चाहिए या इस रिलेशनशिप में नेक्स्ट क्या होना चाहिए तो उनको भी बहुत अनश्योर काइंड ऑफ फीलिंग आई बट दे वेर अट्रैक्टेड टू यू ठीक है Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. And Katie, let me know if you're here and please post your question, Katie. Okay, Katie or Amor, whoever is here, just let me know. Okay, towards you today. Okay, feeling about you today. I see here that they do want to connect with you better. If there have been some experiences you both will be able to have in the past, see here that they do want to connect more with you about them. And I see here that if there is a need of apology or need of a better communication, they might also let you know that. Mohit, I see here that he is kind of trying to gather more courage in himself to start taking better actions towards you. And I see here that he still sees you as his soulmate. What is coming towards you? I see here that in love relationships or in any love relationships, you will be able to create more trust with a certain somebody. And I see here that you may be also be able to find more stability in that love connection. Chandni, I see here that they are manifesting some good growth, okay, and they're hoping that they will be able to get married in this relationship. But commitment अभी उनकी तरफ से ना थोड़ा दिक्कत है उनको commitment देने का. Too deep feelings अभी वो बात करना चाहते हैं, बेहतर बात करना चाहते हैं और रिलेशनशिप को और स्टेबल बनाना चाहते हैं रिलेशनशिप में और लेकिन थोड़ा एफर्ट वो और डालना चाहते हैं. ओके, आई सी हियर दैट अभी थोड़ा-सा उनको अभी उनकी तरफ से अभी आपको डिस्टेंस मिल सकता है, लेकिन इन 3 डेज़ ओके, आपकी तरफ शायद वो आएँगे या फिर बात करेंगे या फिर इनिशिएट करेंगे कुछ रोमांटिक चीज़ें। करियर आई सी हियर दैट करियर में अभी आपको बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा और ग्रोथ भी मिलेगा और आप अच्छी चीज़ें मैनिफेस्ट कर पाओगे। इन लव आपको न्यू लव के प्रति अभी ध्यान देना चाहिए, वो आपको मिल जाएगा अभी लाइक फर्स्ट 6 वीक्स के अंदर। फीलिंग्स फॉर यू इज बेटर कम्युनिकेशन. ओह गॉड यार ये तो किया पहले. ओ नो शायद नहीं. ओके, लाइक दे आर होपिंग फॉर बेटर कम्युनिकेशन. अभी यहाँ पे कुछ अगर थर्ड पार्टी सिचुएशन है तो वो सोच रहे हैं कि उसको थोड़ा सॉल्व किया जाए या फिर लेट गो किया जाए, तो उसके चांसेस यहाँ पे बनते हैं. फीलिंग्स फॉर यू आई सी है दैट दे वांट टू हैव अ बेटर कम्युनिकेशन विथ यू or let go of any complication and want to start having better just better connection with you right now. Okay, I see here that they are hopefully like they are saying that we want to have a balanced talk together, and maybe if there is any complications we will be able to just move forward from that. Yes, I see here that they are seeing you as somebody who is positive and trustworthy. They know that, like, you can be trusted with some good vibes. Yeah. Go ahead and please post your question. Is this the person who is like a little distant, like long distance? Because I feel here that he could be having some dissatisfaction about it, like, or like any form of dissatisfaction. Let's say that both are having conversation and he's hoping that, maybe in the near future we will be able to, like, cross this dissatisfaction or cross this distance between both of us, and we'll be able to connect with each other more. He's kind of taking things very practically. Okay, he's saying like, yes, yes, there are some connection together, or there is a spark together, but I do not want to expect a lot from her, or I do not want to push her to give me a lot of things. I do want to be, like, just taking things more practically and not just expect too much. If something happened between both of us, or if something like we will be able to connect with each other, that's great. Okay, but if we are not gonna have something good, or if she is not gonna be communicating with me, or if she is not just reaching out to me or something like that, then, then I don't want to force it on her, or then I don't want to like push a lot of efforts into it, or like put a lot of pressure on her. But I see here that he's kind of just trying to be more practical about this approach. I do see here that there could be still some interest in here, but he's not sure that if he's ready to reach out and initiate the first communication just yet or not. But yeah, he do see you as somebody who he is interested in. He's saying like, maybe at some point we will be able to cross the distance and be together, but I just want to have more like a practical approach to it. Okay. Okay, I do see here that there could be a possibility of you meeting somebody new, like it's flying. Okay, I do see here that there is a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, new love energy, which could be coming towards you. You may start talking to this person within any time from now till next Friday. Today's Friday, right? Yeah. Now till next Friday, you could be meeting somebody new and start communicating with them. I do see a Queen of Pentacles in your energy, so most probably either you have some support from like a female, or you may be able to have some good vibes with a female, and they may support you to create more stability from your side. Okay, or like either this is you creating more abundance for yourself, or this could be also another woman or any other female energy who could be helping you. A Queen of Pentacles is there. And I see here that there also could be some other energies, like you may be making some friends, or you may be getting exposed to a lot of new people in your life, or a lot of new people who are there for you, or a lot of new people who are getting excited to meet you, see you. Okay, so it's more like your exposure is getting bigger, and you may also like attracting a lot of new people towards you. So there could also be some changes in your positive energy, or you could be reflecting that positive energy towards other people. Right now, both of those things are there, that you may be able to help somebody with with something, like let's say that they need some help, or they need somebody to share their problem with, or you are in that position where you can help somebody. I see here that you may be able to do that, and you may be also be able to receive some help from somebody else to like make your life more stability. So it's just universe is giving you more opportunities to have more people around you who could be supportive. And also like you just reflecting some good energies to the universe, and universe also could be reflecting that to you. Yeah, I think like they talk too much when they find you interesting, or anybody interesting. As you know, let me know if you're there, or if you have posted. Sometimes YouTube can be a little funky. Let me see. Let me know when you're here. That is for Zune. Thank you so much, Zune, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. And let me know whenever you are here. I don't get a yes. I see a no here for the next 3 days. Okay, I see here that you will be able to meet, like most probably somebody new. There could be a Cancer energy with in your energy, or there is a Cancer in your energy who may be initiating some good communication with you. Okay, I see here that they are missing you, but they are still connecting with the third party. They know that they should be opening their heart more towards you and emotionally connecting with you, but kind of like being a little bit slow down. Yes, I see here that he is invested in you. and with some good communication you both will be able to figure things out and get back together. नहीं अभी मत दो, ठीक है, मत दो। लाइक एक तो एक होता है ना कि बहुत ज़्यादा एफर्ट मार दिया और लाइक आपने बहुत कुछ किया और उसका उतना अच्छा रिजल्ट भी नहीं आया, तो इट्स अ नो। প্রথম দিকে রিডিং গুলো হয়ে গেছে জয়িতা, চেক করতে পারো, হয়ে গেছে বোধহয়। প্রবলেম হবে হতে পারে। এই মানে ছোট, ছোট মিস্টেকের জন্য কখনো, কখনো জিনিসপত্র খুব স্লো হয়ে যায়। সেরকম কিছু একটা এখানে হতে পারে। Feeling I see here that they do want to have some good communication with you, and I see here that there is also definitely like some dreams of becoming more emotionally connected with you and hoping that they could get that. They do want to grow the relationship. They are hoping that life will give them that opportunity. Life will give them that good vibe, or life will give them that, like just that one more opportunity to work on this relationship. Okay. I'm gonna call again for Katie. Katie or Amor, let me know if you guys are here. Katie or Amor. अभी जितना आप कर सकते हो उतने पे पहुंचोगे, इससे भाग्य का कोई वो नहीं है, ठीक है। मेहनत आप जितनी कर सकते हो उतनी करो, और बाकी प्रभु को याद करो, वो आपको अच्छी जगह ज़रूर ले जाएंगे। बट आपके लिए बहुत अच्छे कार्य है, आप जितना ही मेहनत कर रहे हो ना उसका आपको बहुत अच्छा फल मिलेगा, आप अच्छी ऊंचाई पे जाओगे। Like, first priority should be removing any obstacles and emotional burdens from your love life. Okay, remove that, and it will free you from a lot of negativity or a lot of complications of your life. इसी है कि अभी भी आपके प्रति रोमांटिक थॉट्स हैं उनके मन में, और चाह रहे हैं कि अभी रिलेशनशिप आप दोनों में बेहतर हो और स्टेबिलिटी आए, बट लाइक इमोशंस है अभी भी आपसे कनेक्टेड। सी है कि अभी इमोशंस तो है उनके मन में आपके प्रति, और नॉट गोना लाई, वो चाहते हैं कि कुछ लॉन्ग टर्म आपके प्रति बने और आपके साथ बने, पर बहुत लाइक ज़्यादा एफर्ट्स यहाँ पे पुश करने पड़ सकते हैं उनको, तो उसको लेके थोड़ा अफ्रेड है कि एफर्ट्स पुट करने के बाद भी चलेगा कि नहीं। फ्री रीडिंग्स आर क्लोज्ड फॉर टुनाइट, ओके। Intention, I see here that it's very slow. Okay, like this person will take a lot of time before they are giving you commitment, or before they are coming towards you for any type of commitment. So that is something like you need to consider here. Either manifest or talk to him directly about it, maybe that could help. फ़ील है कि उनका गुस्सा आधे टाइम तो इसलिए है क्योंकि आप बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं कर रहे हो उनको खुश करने के लिए। उनको ऐसा चाहिए कि आप एक्स्ट्रावेगेंट एफर्ट्स हमेशा पुश करते रहो, ताकि वो खुश हों, ताकि उनको अच्छा लगे, उनको एंटरटेन्ड फ़ील हो, और ये सब चीज़ें ना वो चाहते हैं कि बहुत ज़्यादा आप करते रहो, ठीक है? और इसलिए वो बहुत ज़्यादा लाइक एक आपको हमेशा प्रेशर में रखने की भी कोशिश करती है, इसलिए थोड़ा मैड वो दिखाती है कि वो बहुत गुस्से में है और उनका उनको अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है ये वो। तो उतना ज़्यादा सीरियसली मत लो, थोड़ा-सा भी फ्लो के साथ चलो, और उतना सीरियसली मत लो। कुछ बहुत ज़्यादा सीरियस नहीं है, ठीक है। ओके, आज तो फ्री लिस्ट क्लोज हो गई है ऋतु बेटा, आप मंडे को आ सकते हो, ज्वाइन कर सकते हो। तब आपकी रीडिंग करने की कोशिश करेंगे और होपफुली तब तक आपको रिप्लाई आ जाएगा, ठीक है। Okay, Katie, Amor, or Zune, whoever is here, let me know. What's your question, Katie? I don't see here that it is bad. I feel here that he at least have some decency to, like, he have decency to have a positive conversation with you, or have a good conversation with you. Okay, he have that, like, emotion where he just want to be more respectful towards you, or also, like, whatever communication you are having should have a fruitful outcome to it. So he is having that kind of approach right now. He's saying, like, I just want things to be more positive, I just want things to be more stable, I just want things to be somehow working out in our favor. So I see here that he may be having more like a, it's like, let's just have a functioning conversation, so he will put some of his try. Okay, and after you figure it out, yes, there could be some times when you guys can communicate. Okay, or there will be some times when you guys can have some good conversation together. I don't see here that the conversation will be ending with something, but I feel here that, it's just like you both will be able to find some stability. Like when you are talking to him, it may bring back some memories, or it may bring back some emotional stress towards you. Okay, but I feel here that after that, like, clearing the air, and after that, just having more like a stability together, you can have like something positive, or some form of positive conversation too. Okay, it's not completely bad. He's trying from his side, and you guys can have some good conversation together. Yes, definitely there are some good possibilities of changing. I feel here that with time you can have a better perspective with this person. Like with your dad, you will be able to show your side of the story, or you will be able to have a better communication with them about your side of the story, and you will be able to explain more that what makes you feel bad, or what makes you, what's your problem here. Like, and I see here that with time, he will also be able to like open his heart a little bit, okay, and open his heart a little bit and just be more understanding towards you. But yeah, definitely I see here that the thing here is to just having more like a balanced approach to this whole situation, okay. Want to be closer to, yeah, if he is not having a lot of outside influence, I don't see here that he's a bad person or he's a bad, like, energy. I feel here that the only thing he need to do is just to prioritize himself sometimes, and he can have some good time with you actually. But yeah, I see here that yes, you both can have some opportunities where you guys can, like, come closer also. Yeah, but still I feel here that sometimes you guys can have some, like, good time together, and like, you guys can give each other the importance which you guys need, okay. I see here that he's hoping that he could make a little bit more sense when he's connecting with you or communicating with you. Okay, and like, he could make a little bit more sense, or whenever he is approaching you with, like, you guys will be able to have a more like a sensible approach towards each other. He's saying like, I just don't want to push her for anything, or I don't want to take a lot of actions. Like, I just want things to just stay effortless, okay, or I just want things to be stay as like chill as possible. I see here that he is ready to accept, like, let's say that you want something from him, or you want like, him to be behaving in a certain way. I see here that he may also just go ahead and accept some of it. He's saying like, yeah, if something there is there which I can do for her, I will go ahead and do, but I also don't want to make a lot of changes in the life which I already have. So whatever is comfortable more for me, okay. But yeah, I see here that he also could be thinking something like that, but he just want things to be as peaceful as possible, because he's like, I just don't want things to be too complicated for both of us. I just want things to be more peaceful. I just want things to be like, more good, and I just want things to more have a balanced energy together. So that's his hope, and that's what he I do see here that he's thinking. Yeah, he just want more of a chill approach to the whole situation, to be honest, because he knows that there could be some of the things, like, it's done by him is not the best thing. It's definitely painful and it needs a lot of management. Okay, I feel here that you doing a lot of things or dealing with a few things, and you may feel like yes, this part of something like it reminds me of him, this part of this just remind me, like I see here that a lot of things just keep reminding you of him. So that is something, it's a little hard to deal with. But the more you are like focusing on now, the more you are focusing on enjoy with the people you are having in your life right now or will be able to keep having in the near future. Okay, and also like start making more friends. I see here that you will be able to start making better friends for yourself, and I see here that that will help and your job. So basically focusing on the now will help you. But yeah, it's just the emotional part of it which may take some time for you to like let it go and be more okay with it. But yeah, it's overall a good perspective and you can go ahead and move forward with this whole thing. But yeah, it may be maybe sometimes like it may feel like it's a little hard to just be without him, and also to restrict yourself from communicating with him or just talk to him or have any conversation with him may feel a little hard. But yeah, if you take some time, I feel here that within next 3 weeks it may start feeling a little less heavy or a little less like complicated. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Zune, you can go ahead and post your question. Amor is not here yet. Oh, thank you so much. My wisdom tooth is like literally killing me right now. So yeah, thank you so much. No, it is. It's almost out of um the cover, I guess, or the shell, whatever. So it's almost there. So I don't think so. Yeah. Not going to the doctor by choice. If like they have to drag me to the doctor, I should be unconscious by then. But never going willingly. Okay, so what does he want? I feel here that he's just being very chill about it. Okay, he like right now, like whatever conversation you had, or like he's not taking it that much seriously, to be honest. Like whatever conversation you both have had, he's saying like I'm open to talking to her more and I'm open to have more experiences with her. Although I feel here that he's not ready for something committed or he's not ready for something very heavy or where he's taking a lot of responsibility. But he's ready to like maybe have some good communication or just have some good chat, and like maybe just have the energy cleared out a little bit and maybe explore things a little bit more. And he's saying like with time, if things are good, if things are positive. Okay. Yeah, he's kind of like taking it more chill. He's saying that if I'm gonna get a opportunity to be with you or get an opportunity where I can meet you, see you, and we can explore things together, I see here that he's open to it. But in terms of like commitment, I see here that he could be thinking that I'm just gonna take a little bit more time before having some form of commitment with her, or like taking some steps towards making a committed relationship right now. But if we are gonna have an opportunity to talk it out, or if we are gonna have an opportunity to just clear things out and explore this again, I'm open for it. What is the question here, though, for the fourth one? Okay, yeah. He doesn't look ecstatic about it, but he also does not want to like take a lot of responsibility about it either. Okay, he was more looking forward to just skip it maybe, or just detach from this, or just detach from it as much as possible or as soon as possible from this, and just move to the next step. Okay, but then he felt like very like regretful that he is not happy about it, that you have caught him lying, or like I'll not say like he's completely nonchalant about it, but I feel here that he also did not think about it in a more like a serious way. It's like it's just not something which is kind of like sinking, making him feel that sinking energy in his tummy. And I feel here that it's just something which he decided not to fight a lot about, and not to give a lot of importance to, and detach a little bit. So yeah, I do see him kind of like having more detachment energy about the communication, or whatever conversation or whatever line he got caught into. Definitely felt like it's just, oh my god, why I got caught or anything. Okay, but definitely not very much thinking about like that it's just gonna put a lot of effort into fixing it. Okay, so it's more a balanced approach, you can say, or like more like a chill approach to this whole thing. He's feeling bad about that. He was expecting that you guys could have some fun, okay? Or you guys could like spend some time together, or you guys could like match each other's energy and be together, okay? So he hoped for that, he wished for that, but like he's saying like yeah, I feel sad about it. Okay, I feel sad, and he's saying like if I could have gotten a better opportunity, or if I could have gotten an opportunity where I could have fixed it, would I like went back and taken this whole situation in a different way, or dealt with this relationship in a different way? Yes, I would have done that. Definitely my mistake, or the approach, like the way I approached this whole thing was a mistake. But then again, like if you are not communicating, I feel here that he is definitely seeing it as a loss, or he's seeing it as a missed opportunity. He's feeling sad that if you both are just not going to deal with each other, and you decide to just hold back. I don't see it. I'm chat filtering top messages, all messages. Let's see all messages. I don't see anything between 5 and I posted. I'm sorry, you have to post again or okay. I see it now then. Yes, thank you for that. Okay, so there could be some few new options coming towards you. I see here that you could be attracting more like of new love energies coming towards you, and especially starting from this Friday itself, and from Friday right now to till the next like 11th of December. This is the time frame where you will be able to get some good attention for yourself. I do see still two options for you. There could be Aquarius. I do get a chance of Aquarius. If you don't want to connect with them, then like it would be your choice. But I do see that there could be another Aquarius coming towards you. And I see here that there could be a Taurus Virgo Capricorn energy coming towards you, especially a Virgo energy. I also see here that there is a hint of a Libra energy, but I don't know if this is something like a person, or this is the way you guys would be connecting with. But basically, I do see two energies for you, and both of them seems like new love energies. The Virgo person or the Taurus Virgo Capricorn person, you may be getting to know them from common friends. Okay, it could be through your dance group or anybody who is a common friend. They could be introducing them to you, and Aquarius energy. I feel here that both are coming from the same sources, but the Taurus Virgo Capricorn person definitely have some more stability here. Sometimes some people have like more power in a group. Okay, and more power in a group, or they could be known for something. They could be known for their talent, or they could be known for having some form of influence in the community. But yeah, I do see here that there could be two options coming towards you. You can definitely choose from them. These yes, there is a possibility. I feel here that it could be a little bit delayed, anytime from 6th to 9th of November. Sorry, December. 6th to 9th of December, you could be able to connect with somebody like that. They seem like more fun loving. Okay, more fun, or somebody you may have find some emotional connection with. I would say like the sign would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and it is somebody you can open your heart to, or like give more like give more chances to, or let's say that you just can gel better with them. The physical part or the sexual part also seem like something you may enjoy. They could be from a little different, they could be a little different. Like let's say that if you are working in something, they could be have a very different profession. Okay, like professionally you both could be very having very strong differences. But I feel here that they could be a new person towards you. Okay, so yeah, it's a good opportunity, and you can gain very good intention with them, because like the physical part and the emotional intimacy will be one of the best things you have been experiencing. um But like, yeah, it does not need to be sex, but you can have some good attraction with them. You both could have some good at chemistry. But yeah, it seems like a genuine connection. Like, you see a man and you're like, yeah, I also desire them because they have the qualities I'm looking for. And the time frame is, I do see here that 6th to 9th of December. Good. I see here. I do see a good 10 of Pentacles for you. Okay. So, some of the people you may have connected with have understood that what you want is like finally a good stability in the relationship. Okay. Or you are looking forward to have some form of stability in relationship, and that is your like final goal, or that is the final, like, that is what you want and desire finally. And you're sincere about that. I do see a Queen of Wands here. So, you're definitely somebody who is attractive, who know who she is, and like the power a person holds on other people. Okay, so good sexual attraction and a good, like, good energy to themselves. So the attraction is great. I see here that emotionally they find you very self-satisfied. Like, it's not that you are depending on somebody else in terms of any form of emotion or any form of, like, anything like that. You are not waiting for them to make you happy. You are somebody who's self-satisfied and just want to share that with other people. But yeah, I see here that some good energies are definitely there. And I see here that maybe they are thinking that wait, they maybe, like, it's just about the time. Okay, like maybe you both need more time together, or you are that person who is not trusting them with complete commitment just yet, or you are not looking forward to have commitment just yet. But that could be something may grow. Okay, like it can be growing, but it's just not there. So I will say, like, they think that they pursue as you as somebody who want this relationship to be growing after it's like they have found some stability with that person. So basically the same thing which you have said here, that you're looking forward to have more stability in your relationships. They do understand that from your perspective. And I do see here that most of the men you are dealing with find you like very attractive. That's the first thing which showed up about you. Big Leo, please go ahead and post your question. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped all the best. Coming in love. Okay, I see here that you both will be able to have good, better communication and more stable approach to the relationship. Okay, I got. Okay. Okay. Oh, he will be. Okay, he will be. Okay. He's kind of behaving like that. Like the first card he chose is the temperance energy, like it's that Jupiterian energy who's like always taking care of you, always being there for you, always like, let me know what you need. You want to get your nails done, or do you want to go for a mani pedi session? Okay. And the moment I see here that he is not like, he's chill. Okay, like if he knows that what you are doing, what you are up to, what's your schedule, then he's chill. But if he does not see you, okay, if he does not get to have the information about you, okay, I feel here that in that moment he will start freaking out, and his possessiveness will all be full-fledged and coming out. Okay. So yes, definitely I do see here that he will be possessive, controlling. Like I will not say that he is controlling all the time. Like he just want to know like what you are doing and what you are up to, what's going on in your life. What is your schedule today? That sounds like very controlling. I'm sorry, but at the moment, it's just, yeah, and that sounds very. I'm sorry. I started speaking about it, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, that's very controlling. Okay, but yeah, but yes, I do see here that you need to let him know. But let's say that you should be back after by 12. Okay, like 12 p.m. You should be back by 12 p.m. Okay, and then like you are not back by them, and in that moment I feel here that he will start freaking out, and he will start guessing that what you are doing. Okay, I got temperance, I got page of pentacles, I have seven of cups in reverse, and then I got like strength. Okay, so yeah, I do see him being very possessive, and he's like, just keep letting me know. Okay, like I'm not a bad person, I don't want to control everything in your life. Just keep letting me know everything, and the moment like it's going out of that. Okay, um going out of that like thing, like if you I'm not getting that, then I'm the person who's kind of like being very in that energy that I want to know everything. Okay. No, I could well, like the first card with the Jupiterian energy, he will be a very positive boyfriend to you, somebody who has carries that daddy energy to themselves. So yes, good positive boyfriend is on the run. Okay, and he's like, as long as I know things, I'm good. Okay, I'm happy about it. But when like I'm not knowing things, yeah, that is when I'm like freaking out, and I want to know everything about you, and as long as you are not giving me all the information, I will not be able to find it. But yeah, you'll be able to be in a relationship together. Yeah. If I quite like let's say that you are not giving him the information which like he wants, like that, feel here that he's definitely gonna be a little daddy energy. I don't know what he's gonna do. You never know what happens between a man and his wife in the bedroom. Should I say those things? But he's gonna make you tell him. Okay, he's gonna be like, yeah, I want you to let me know, like I want you let me know what's going on. Okay, and as long as he's getting all the information, he's satisfied. And if he's not getting that information, he's definitely making you gel. Like I don't know, like it could be if through romance, okay, through possessiveness, or letting you know that you are important for him. Like he understand that you are a strong person, or you have your own priorities, but he also want to know like what's going on in your life. So I see here that there will be good persuasion in many ways from his side, just to get connected more with you, or just connected more after, like more like having more intentions or more attachment to you. So yeah, I do see some good energy in him. Yeah, you gotta tell him. Okay, he will be asking questions. Okay, but I like I feel here that as long as he knows it, he's cool with it. Yeah. So yeah, the moment he's getting all the information from you, it's gonna be making him happy. And if he it is going out of the schedule, I feel here that in that moment he will be becoming very possessive, and he will be breaking his patterns or trying to show up, or let's say that you were not expecting him to be there and he's still there, and all those things could start happening. But yeah, I do see here that if you let him know, he will be peaceful. But the moment it's going out of the schedule, he may start becoming very possessive towards you. And yeah, that's there. Ooh, yes, definitely. Thank you so much for being here, Big Cleo. I hope the reading helped. All the best. I hope you all have a great weekend. Yes, always. I hope he. I hope you get a good treatment when you stay quiet. No, wink, wink. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Hope you all have a great weekend.